Oh, good morning, baby. You here? Yeah. I said I was gonna jump in here and do one, but I'm not feeling well, so I declined the overtime, which I could, always use the extra money, but I'm not feeling well, so I'm gonna do a live and then get some rest. Is it too dark? Can you guys see me good? Red Bone, Nene. Patrice Jones, to you. You can't get it, whatever it is, because I'm behind the screen. I did just email you, baby, but I just told you, okay, be safe. More than anything, we'll be here. You good to go. I'm thinking, does my face look a little puffy? I don't know if I have some sinus going on or whatever, but I got to get well. Good morning, Queen. Aurora, good morning. Yeah, I'm going to get some rest. It's okay if you work and you make extra money, but that money will be there and perhaps you won't if you chase it and don't take care of yourself. So, hey, good morning, Wiggs. This going to include you, my love. This going to include you. You, Reed, Miss Gina, couple other people, just in general, baby. Wiggs, I love your haircut and your beautiful face, your smile, from what I see. So, oh yeah, my face. Okay, y'all know, cut the music, cut the music, cut the music, cut the music. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Blessings to all. I hope everyone is feeling well. I'm not feeling that great, but I wanted to come on and do this live since I didn't go to work. Yeah, it was just overtime, so it's not going to be held against me. But I need to take care of myself. I don't know if I'm coming down with the coronavirus. I hope not. The devil is a liar. Or a sinus or something is kicking up, so I want to stay home and get well. So, but I was running these streets, and they are kind of dry. In fact, you almost see the common denominator of mess because you can look at the streets. And I don't follow everyone, but I did happen to dip in a couple of lives today and get my feet wet a little bit. And it was some interesting topics. Read the Heart of Philadelphia. I popped in on her. Thank you for the shout out, Reed. I appreciate that. I popped in on Pretty Honey Savage, Rita the Baddest Roaster, and I was in the bushes at Bama Girls as well, and Miss Gina. So I want to talk a little bit about subbies, loyalty, and your expectation of these people. When I was looking at Miss Gina live, apparently her and this subby, and I don't know if Silky Black is a content creator. I don't know that because I don't follow her, but I do know she's Babe Nation. Yeah, I said that. And why I'm going to assume that she's Babe Nation, because she made donations for people to go on vacation, which is her money, Miss Gina. You can't get mad how she spent her money. But see, that wasn't the point of Miss Gina being mad because Silky Black had donated to sponsor someone to go on vacation. But see, that's what the people in Babe Nation took from it. See, because we're working with that narrow mind, and because I like this person, I'm going to spin a narrative that would be in the favor of that person. So that's what I took out of it. Now, I could be wrong. I'm never 100% right, but I told you I'm pretty sharp at detecting bullcrap. So it wasn't about she gave and sponsored someone in Babe Nation to go on vacation, but it was the fact that she had been at Miss Gina's house and Miss Gina had deemed them as being friends, and she was supporting the queendom. I think that's what Miss Gina calls her, because I don't follow her all the time, but I happened to follow her yesterday. And she deemed them as friends, I believe, off of YouTube. She had been in the presence of her home, met her children, so they established a relationship. That's the difference of some of the subbies just being in your chat or just cheering you on. When someone is invited into your home and you establish a relationship with them. So Miss Gina thought Silky Black and her had a relationship. I don't know the depth of it, so I'm not going to expound on the depth of their relationship, but I'm going to tell you my view and perception of what's going on. So she goes on to say, and she did a live, I guess, that morning, and she was speaking about her disheartening event with this Silky Black lady. I don't know them like that. However, the response came back on Bama Girl. See, because now Bama Girl has to do her lives and take the place of Fi Babe. Even though she's her own content creator, she's Babe Nation. That's cool. You rock with whoever you want. We are not at liberty to tell anyone where to go. They're grown people. Should be 18 and over. So they're grown people. So they have the liberty to float to anybody's platform that they want to. But that's not the question here, and that's not the problem. The problem is if you got comfortable with me, you came to my home, you befriended me, and then you switched on me. See, it's not about the sponsorship. See, but that's the narrative that they were spinning because she had went over to Babe Nation. She been over at Babe Nations, but she also been with Miss Gina. Just from my perspective of what's going on here is Miss Gina felt as though Silky Black was turning on her. Because if I sit down and I tell you, and we chat behind the scenes about what this girl has done to me, and I'm sure Silky Black, you were agreeing with Miss Gina. I'm sure you guys was conversing about Fi Babe and Babe Nation and whomever else. You guys was conversing because you got comfortable because you were invited into her home. So you felt comfortable to speak on the dislikes you had about Babe Nation and Fi Babe. That's what you did, Silky Black. So in the midst of doing that, Miss Gina became comfortable with you. So you turn around and then you go over to Babe Nation and you are part of them talking about Miss Gina. So that's where the problem comes in at, baby girl. Because you got so comfortable with them talking about Miss Gina and you were in the chat and you're part of them now, it seems like you turned on Miss Gina. So I felt where she was coming from. However, it appeared or they made it look like she was mad about Silky Black spending money on vacation. That's not what that was about. And you could correct me if I'm wrong, Miss Gina. If you're in my chat, you could drop out of the bushes or you could remain or it can be told to you. Because I did mention your name in this chat. I mean, in this live. So I think it's not about the money. So you guys don't make it about the money. Make it about the facts that she was a friend of hers. And she sat amongst people talking about her. See, you can't be no friend of mine and you gonna sit around and people gonna talk about me and you're not gonna defend me for one. If you are a friend, an associate are two different things. If you're a friend, you're not gonna sit around and talk about me. Queen Diva is not going to sit around anyone who talks bad about me and be okay with it. That's my friend. Now, an associate is different. They kind of go with, with the flow. And that's the difference. So you can't trust them, but you should be able to trust a friend. If I invite you to my home and you and I are talking about that same person, I don't expect you to go back and talk about me with that same person we was talking about. Not cool at all. And I think that's what was happening here. But they spun the narrative that it was about Silky Black donating, sponsoring somebody for vacation. Silky Black, that's not what this is about. It's about you getting comfortable, becoming friends, being a part of the queendom. Correct me if I'm wrong, somebody, and then you go on behind my back, and now you're so cool and coochie crunch with the same people or the same person we have talked about. Because if I was doing the talking, you just weren't. You just wasn't doing the listening, baby. You had to participate. Yeah, you had to have some type of. We was conversing about this very same person who now you cheering and you riding on and you want to be a part of. That's cool. You have the liberty to do what you want, but don't go over there and make it seem like I'm the bad guy. You hooping and hollering, sniffing and snotting, and your cheering section saying, "Okay, you're all right, baby. Don't cry. You're a part of us now." You are a part of us now. And that's what it's really about. You're a part of us now. So when you're a part of us, let's talk about Miss Gina. Or I need you to be comfortable with us talking about Miss Gina. See, that's what was happening right there. Then we're going to transition into Rita Philadelphia. She had a lot. And the same thing is going on over there. You come in these people chat, you make them think like you down with them, and then you turn your back on them. Or even if I don't like you, that has nothing to do with you. And that's where we getting this confused at. And that's something that I see quite often in here. You develop more enemies than friends on this YouTube channel, on these YouTube streets or whatever, you develop more enemies. And you know why you develop enemies? Not that I have done anything to you, because I haven't, but simply because you don't like somebody I like. So because you don't like Phi Babe, James, Pretty Honey, Rita, anybody else, Reed, Nene, anybody else, Wiggs, whoever has a platform or who's a sub, just because you don't like them, I'm not supposed to like them, right? That is what you want me to do, right? You don't want me to like them because you don't like them, right? Help me out. And if I do like them, now it creates a problem with you. I never had a problem with Rita Philadelphia. So why would I not like her? Because you don't. I never had a problem with Rita. So why should I not like her? Because you don't. I never had a problem with Pretty Honey. But because her and Rita beefing now, I have to choose sides. That's not happening. Again, I have the liberty to go where I want to and not be penalized because I've become a part of someone's chat or I agree with something they say. But I'm not going to be in the midst of anyone talking bad about Reed if I like her, because she hasn't done anything to me. So I don't want that poison venom you spitting to get in my spirit for me to think different about her. Let her do something to me, and then we'll go from there. But you subbies and you content creators are so busy being cult like-minded that you follow people. And if you follow them right into the pits of hell. That's what we gonna call it, the pits of hell. That's not cool. You need to be your own person. If someone hasn't done anything to you, you cannot just dislike them. I'm not sure how that's working with adults. I see that when I saw that when I was a kid in school and we clicked up. But these aren't adults. These are adults who should be acting accordingly. So that's a little problem we have on these YouTube streets. But if you come to rock with me, rock with me. Don't go somewhere else and talk about me, or don't be amongst those people talking about me if you're supposed to be my friend. Because we have options here. See, we could click or we could click off. Simple. If I don't like what you spilling, the spew you spilling, then I'm just going to click off. That's what I do. Because these YouTube streets, content creators and subbies are poisonous at times. And then we sit here and watch them, so we become consumers of that poison that they spilling. Then we begin to change. See, you change, and then all of a sudden, you don't like somebody who has never done anything to you. But there is no, and take this one to the bank, loyalty on these streets. There's none. There's none. Because as soon as I do something or say something, or you see me in someone's chat you don't like, then you're going to drag me. You're going to start talking about me. And so what am I going to do? If I've talked to you behind the screens and we have developed a relationship, you done told me about your family, your relationship with your man, your woman, your whoever. You done told me about your hard times. So now I'm storing this information. Y'all follow me? That information is stored. And as soon as I get mad at you, what do? I run to YouTube. Then I commence to showing all your texts, showing the times you called me, showing what we talked about, showing this. Then I recorded you, so I'm going to play the recording. You hear? You hear? See? Now popped or busted. That's what we do here. So that's what's going on. Miss Gina became comfortable with Silky Black, and Silky Black went over to Babe Nation, and she stood there, or she sat there, whatever you want to call it, and allowed them to talk about Miss Gina. And she got hurt. Reed it never had a problem with Bama Girl. If I'm wrong, correct me, baby. I'm going to look at my chat in a minute. But just because she didn't like Fire Babe, now Bama Girl don't like her. So Bama Girl hosts this Let's Talk all the time. And I'm in the bushes. She don't, I'm in the bushes. And then she allows these people to talk, and then they start spinning this narrative. I'm jealous. I'm a hater. All these people is against me. They just hating because she going places. She doing big things. That's how they spin that narrative. But there's no reason to hate anyone unless they do something to you. Now, certain content creators has done a lot to these people. A lot. With that doxing bull crap, talking about their family, their family to include, the children, the husband, the wife, the sister. They've been to their jobs. They've been to the churches. They did all that vile stuff. But they're being excused for their behavior simply because you like them. That's not cool. Call people on the carpet. Let them know when they're wrong. But so now it looks like you're taking the spot of being the host of everyone coming on your platform, and you guys are spinning a narrative that everybody just hate these people or don't like them or jealous. For what? Why should I hate you? You're not really a part of my life. No, you're really not. You're really not. You're my YouTube friends. That's all. Associates, content creators, subbies. That's all. You're not a part of my real life. So you're not a factor in my life. So why would I become so unhinged, unraveled when you do something? I don't know. You guys got to help me out. I got to leave that there because I don't know why these people become like this. The only thing I can see is you guys take subbies, and when they fall out with one person, they come on your platform and you do what? Exploit them. Yeah, it's called exploitation for your benefit. So you allow people to come on your platform to talk about Reed, and everybody in the chat start talking about Reed. So you exploited that person for your benefit. It was definitely your benefit. It didn't benefit them because you were talking about them. Yeah. So that's exploitation too. Okay. Just to keep it real. Yeah. So that's what you do. You open your platform so everybody goes over there and start talking about Reed. Everybody talks about Spilly Boy. Everybody talks about me. Everybody talks about everybody. Because that's what you open your platform. But you be the first, and I know I'm giving drama this morning, to say, I don't like no mess. You absolutely like mess because you invite mess into your home, into your spirit. Mm-hmm. And if we keep consuming this mess, we're going to be a part of it. So don't be fooled, you guys. Don't miss the point when people are telling you one thing in their life and someone else is saying another in their life. You need to look and follow and do your own perception of what's really going on. Don't be a cult like mine and just follow somebody because you like them. That's what goes on here. That girl sat on here and spent that narrative about Miss Gina yesterday. It was all about money. Oh, she's mad because you didn't give her money for her birthday. Oh, she just mad. Oh, because you part of Babe Nation. Oh, honey, you good. Don't cry, honey. We accept you over here. See, you can't be weak. You got to be strong. You got to read through this bull crap. We accept you over here, honey. Come on over here. So now over here, we going to talk about Miss Gina. So come on. Now you're welcome to come over here and talk about Miss Gina. But you sitting up there crying, Silky Black, like you so hurt about your relationship with you and Miss Gina. But you stayed right there and let them exploit you to talk about Miss Gina. So cut the bull. You wasn't hurt, because if you was really hurt, you would have went behind the screens and spoke with Miss Gina. Miss Gina, the same for you. You could have went behind the screens and talked to Silky Black. I don't know these people. I don't, like I said, I don't go in Miss Gina's chat a lot. I definitely don't know Silky Black, but I do know she hang over in Babe Nation. I do know she made that donation to sponsor some people. They were so happy she sponsored them twice. That's her money. That's her thing. We can't control that. But don't come back over here pretending like everything is okay. See, the fakeness is real on YouTube. Because I'm not sure how all of a sudden you have drugged this content creator. And this goes for all of the content creators who you know what I'm about to say. You drugged them. You hated them. You doxed them. But now you linking up with them because they offering you something. And you want that something. See, that's fake. That's phony. If I don't fool with you, you can't offer me nothing. And that's going to take me to this next thing. Miss Gina was offered by Sean Bradley to do a reality show. And he was wondering, he even went on his platform and talked bad about who don't have this, don't have that, wouldn't make coins, wouldn't come. She did the right thing. Because you talked about me on your platform, you drugged me. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. I'll take a look at it. You drugged me. You didn't speak to me at all until you made this big offer to me. And she declined, which was the right thing. All money is not good money. So they have these fake relationships and these beefs, and then 2 or 3 days later, they okay. Or if I see I could benefit from you and get something from you, and this is an opportunity, then I'm going to make up. We're going to become friends so I can use you. But as soon as I get what I want, I'm out. I'm going to get back on my platform and dog you. That's what's going on. That's what's going on with a couple of content creators, but especially two. See, because I was here and I know the history, how they dogged the crap out of each other and drugged them. And now they're like this now. Because opportunity has arisen for you to make some money. But all money ain't good money. My dad used to always tell me that. And Miss Gina saw that. So she refused to go on that talk show, that reality show with Mr. Bradley. I don't know him too much. I pop in from time to time, but I'm going to take it here because I told you I don't want to be too long. So now these subbies are going and everyone's platform and they're running amok. Yeah, they running amok. They sitting in the chats dogging other content creators and other people. And you are allowing that type of decorum on your platform. So we already know what you're about. So they're in your chat. You have control over that. So if you really cared about someone and they're talking about that someone that you're crying about and you're so upset about because your relationship is crumbling, you need to leave. You need to leave because you claim you care about me. You didn't do that, Silky Black. You stayed there and let them start talking about Miss Gina because they welcome you. I wish you all the best. I don't know you, Silky Black, but I'm going to say this. I deem you as a fake friend. I deem you as a fake friend. And I said it and I meant it and I'll stand on it. Because had you been a friend, you wouldn't have went over there and sat on that platform and made that video. So that's the problem we have. We also have problem that is okay for you to talk about my kids. I told y'all we got to leave kids out of it, baby. We got to leave some of my kids out. I don't care. My children are grown, but they're still my kids. I still defend them. See, because I'm their mother. And I'll go to my grave being their mother, their biological mother as well. But it doesn't matter if you adopt them, you foster them, you love them, you nurture them, you care for them. They're your children. So it's not all right for you to talk about my child, but I can't talk about yours. The hypocrisy and double standards is crazy on these YouTube streets. But just because you like somebody doesn't give them the right to sit amongst other people and talk about me. Just because I don't like them, don't give you that right. And if you're a real friend, you would just exit out. That's all. It's easy to hit that button and leave their platforms. But no, you're there for the mess. So you really wasn't a friend. Unfortunately, it ends like that. I wouldn't ever trust you again. That's how I am. God, work on me, please, because I hold grudges. Yep, that's just me. And I don't forget. I accept your forgiveness sometime, but I don't forget what you did to me. So I always treat you with a long handled spoon. You'll never be my ace anymore once you wronged me. But I forgave you, but I kept it moving. Okay? But that's what they do on these YouTube streets. There's no loyalty. So now you got these subbies coming in people chat, just dogging content creators and other subbies. You have these subbies out here fighting with the full armor of delusion to protect the content creator. What are you over here fighting for that person? For one, you really don't know that person. You know that person behind these YouTube on these YouTube streets. You don't know them in real life. Why are you fighting so hard for them? Are you getting paid? See, because I know that some people get paid to damage other people's reputation on these YouTube streets. I saw it with two of my favorite content creators. But one is the beginning to be like another content creator on here because she's flourishing. She's banging. She's knocking down the money now. She got a heck of a platform and she's that girl. I'm not going to say that B, but that's what they call themselves. But she's that girl right now. But another content creator is on her trail. And now her and that content creator is beefing. But I figured this out. The same with this. Follow me. I'm not lost. I'm not lost. She used her and she was good enough for her when she dropped to that $200 because she was talking about Cardi B. So because she was talking about Cardi B, this big content creator was riding her, baby, riding her high, giving her big ups and everything, and dropped to that money to talk about someone else. That's the same thing they do, but they're not getting paid. She was paid because of the performance and the dragging and the dogging she had done of Cardi B, who happened to be this bigger content creator She just hates this girl. She just hates Cardi B. So because she did that, she paid her for that. And the girl dropped the receipts to show that. And under the comment, it said, you dragged the hell out of Cardi B. Here you are, boo. So she was fine with her when she was dragging Cardi B. Now the girl is trying to grow her platform, and she's growing, and she's coming up fast, and she's a beast at what she's doing. You have a problem with her. The same thing on in this sector. That's not jealous all the time. It's intimidation. See, there's no loyalty here. So just because you ride with me today don't mean you gonna ride with me tomorrow. But don't get on here lying to make yourself look good. I'm coming back. I'm coming back to Miss Gina and read the heart. I didn't get lost. Don't come on here and go on someone's platform lying. Tell the truth and shame the devil. But they don't do that because they want that approval now from that group. So they lie about that group, or they don't say, hey, no. Nope, that's not how it happened. Let me tell you how it really happened. You know, I just got to be truthful, baby, because this is who I am. It didn't happen like that. It happened like this. And unfortunately, we're not friends now, or it messed up our friendship, but we'll move on. But I'm not going to sit here and talk about it because I really did like her. See, when you really do like someone and they really haven't done anything to you, then you can't even talk about them. The only way you could talk about them is to become a part of someone else. That's the only reason why you would talk about me. I haven't done anything to you. So that's what was happening with Miss Gina and Silky Black and Reed as well. But let's go on to Pretty Honey Savage and Rita the Baddest Roaster. I told you I was running these streets. Now, they got a little something going on too. And it's so sad because when you follow these people around, some of these people are really trying to establish a solid bond with you. And they figure they're getting halfway there, and then something happens and they drag you back. So Pretty Honey Savage and Rita was really good with each other. Now, I know what they say about Rita, and I told you I've been following Rita before I follow some of these other content creators. They were really friends. That Honey Savage really rocked for Rita. But see, Rita couldn't see the forest for the trees. Right, couldn't see the trees for the forest, you know. Oh, gee. But anywho, so she dumped on Pretty Honey because she had someone else, watch these people work, calling Pretty Honey on to be a part of them. Pretty Honey wasn't going for it. She was still trying to assure Rita that everything was okay. But Rita got so caught up and discombobulated, she really couldn't see Pretty Honey for who she was. That she was sticking with her regardless of what these outside people were saying. I'm rocking with you. So eventually what happens? They dissolve their friendship or YouTube ship. So now remember I said, when I call Queen Diva, I call, if I'm having a bad day with my husband, my children, my job, I call Queen Diva and I let it loose. I just tell her everything. And then she listens. And then she gives me feedback, right? And then I text her. I got tons of text messages in here. And when something happened, I even email her. If I'm doing documentation on something that has taken place and I want to make sure I have a backup, I forward the email to Queen Diva. You know, Queen Diva, this took place and I'm documenting on it, but I want you to have it, right? So they have all the stuff between each other. Then they fall out and they go their separate ways and they just start unloading it on us, the YouTube streets. That's what they do. And that's the sad thing about it, because when you tell somebody you like them and you really rock with them, you wouldn't even come on here and do the stuff that y'all doing. Now you putting that girl's business, Pretty Honey, I'm calling you first, then I'll get to Rita. You're now putting Rita's business on the streets. because you don't have to fell out. You could have held that and took it to your grave, baby. You didn't have to do that. But Rita, you didn't have to do what you did as well. Some of this stuff don't have to be put on these YouTube streets. But I'm beginning to, think that they do this so they could win the approval of the other side. So now that they have, discontinued their friendship or dissolved their friendship, they feel a need to dog each other. Mm-hmm. And they only doing that to see who's going to really rock with them. That's all. That's the only reason why you're doing it. Because you're trying to pull subbies from Rita, Pretty Honey. Pretty Honey, Rita, you trying to pull subbies from Rita. Mm-hmm. That's what y'all doing. You take your subbies along with you because some of these subbies really feel like they got to go somewhere and defend these content creators and windmill for them like they getting paid or like they know them. Mm-hmm. So I'm about to take you somewhere else. So if they feel like, come on, y'all, if they feel like that they have to come in here on YouTube and defend you, how do you think they feel in real life? Because now they done got caught up, emotionally caught up in really liking these people, going platform to platform, rocking for them. We don't know where they're located. We don't know what their mental status is. We have to be really careful because these people, these subbies are getting caught up and they're getting caught up emotionally, believing that they are in love, not like, because they have to be in love to get out here and do the stuff that they doing on these platforms. So there's dangerous minds running around here supporting you. And you don't even know because you don't know these people. Be very careful when you move about letting people know where you're moving to and how you're moving. See, we get so caught up on here that we just tell everything. Yeah, girl, I'm going to New Jersey next week. Yeah, I'm going to New York, going to upstate New York. Yeah, we gonna go ahead and hang out at the Roadhouse Blues and eat some ribs. Probably at 4:00, I'm gonna meet up with so-and-so. You don't know who's watching you. You don't know who lives in upstate New York. You don't know who lives in Chicago. You don't know who lives in Atlanta. You don't know who lives in California and Jersey. You don't know. And if they crazy acting on here, most likely they're crazy in person. Because no real sane person gonna do the stuff that they doing here. Mm-hmm. No, they're not gonna do what they do in here. They're not gonna defend people like they defend people unless they emotionally caught up with that person. It's almost like a cult. I said it. It's almost like a cult. And cult leaders and cult people normally gets the attention of a weak, vulnerable person. That's how cult people pick up cult. And if they begin to tell you, and they continuously tell you every day that the sky is pink, and you know the sky is blue, you looking at the sky, you begin to believe that it's pink. That's what's happening here. See, they getting so caught up that they're believing lies. Now, I go on Bama Girl. Bama Girl, if you're in the bushes or somebody tell you, I was on your platform several times with your Let's Talk. And again, and I don't know these people, and I'm only speaking on what I see. You're welcome to join my chat. You're welcome to say anything you feel necessary. Just respect me. Because if you don't respect me, then you have to go. Because I'm not respecting you. But I see some people coming in. But anywho, I'm going to say this. And I'm not, remember, I stand on what I say. I'm not afraid of anything. So you allowed this other lady on your platform to lie about Lady Snoop. Now, I saw Lady Snoop videos. I don't rock with her. I don't know her like that. The only thing I know is sometimes I run from place to place. I'm not defending anyone. I don't have alliance with anyone. I'm speaking my facts. And that's a fact, Jack. And if you don't like it, you have that option to leave. You even have the option to make a comment. And it's a possibility, if my mods don't block it, I will address it because I stand on what I say. You allowed that lady to come on your platform and blatantly lie about what happened with her and Snoop. Then she turned around and spun the narrative like it was her and her cousin or her good friend just hooking up. No, sis. They were sending threats. But you guys didn't even bother to go and look at Snoop's video where Snoop has it. I don't know if she still have it up because I told you I don't go over there like that. You didn't go bother to look so you can have a clear, precise picture of what had happened. But you allowed her on your platform to lie. See, if you come on here and you think you're going to lie, I'm going to let you talk, but I'm going to call you on it. So that's what happened. You allowed that lady to sit there and spin a narrative like Snoop was lying. No. Because I wanted to see what was going on, I went over there. Just to see. And I saw the video. And it appeared to me, and the way I perceived it, it was a threat to this girl. Like, hey, just give me the word, I'm gonna jump down and we gonna fly out there and handle it. Because I don't do internet gangsters. Who was on the internet being a gangster? Who was on the internet threatening you? It was Snoop, who you claim was threatening you. So these people was coming to get her. You guys be careful. Just be careful. I'm not going to stay on that too long. But don't allow people to come on your platform, for one, and BS you. I'm going to call you on the carpet if you come on here. And you're welcome to come on here. But you're not just going to talk in riddles, and you're not going to BS me. Because I know better. I tell you, I got a strong discernment for BS. So you're not going to do that. But that's what's happening here. You get these subbies so caught up that they start this mess. And then they run to other people's platform. And then instead of telling the truth and stopping those people, even if me as a host start saying, yeah, girl, you know, so-and-so happening. Yeah, they dogging her and she doing this. No, stop me. No, Miss T, that's not how it happened. Oh, that's not how it happened, baby. Well, tell me how it happened. Because I don't want to be on here lying or spinning narratives that's not true. So that's what's going on. If you really rocked with someone and you had a problem, Pretty Honey, Savage, Rita the Baddest Roaster, Silky Black, Miss Gina, if you guys rocked with each other and you were solid or tight, then y'all take that behind the scenes and you should have worked it out. But you don't go on other people's platforms. You're at liberty to do what you want because you're grown. But I'm just saying, if you really cared about somebody and you really care about somebody and you want to work it out, then do it in another way and not on these YouTube streets. Because once we drop something, we allow them to narrate however they want, commentary any way they want. And it is not always in our favor, if you know what I'm talking about. You know, but I told you I wasn't going to stay too long because I didn't feel good. But I did want to say that I have been following those people. I have been seeing what's going on. And it's a shame that we would allow someone to come on our platform and spin a narrative that's not true. Because one thing I want you to know about me, and you could take this to the bank, I'm for real. I'm 100%. I call it the way I see it. Now, I could be wrong, and that's okay because I'm imperfected. However, I'm not going to sit here and BS you and pretend like I'm one person I'm not. I never told anyone I was a saint. I have a nasty mouth, you know, but I won't come on here and just spew those words and be nasty, vile, and hateful, and hurtful, and harmful to anyone. I don't care if I don't like you. I'm not going to come do that. But I'm going to call you on the carpet every time I see fit. That's what I'm going to do. Because that's how I'm creating my platform to be. So you guys, you allow people to come on the platform and lie and just say what they want. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. That's all you have to do, because somebody's going to find out. Now, I don't know if that chick's video is still up. I don't know her, but I could guarantee you they went back and told her that I'm speaking on it, or she's in my bushes. You knew that you imposed the threat to that girl. You knew they was threatening her. It's not about you and your cousin or your friend hooking up. No, no, no. You fed that BS to her, and she allowed you to sit on there and feed her that BS. But it was people in her chat telling her different. But you know what happened to them, I noticed? She blocked them because she didn't want to hear the truth. No, baby girl, you didn't want to hear the truth when they told you to go check out Snoop's video yesterday or the day before on your platform when you had another content creator trying to play innocent. Baby girl, you weren't innocent at all, and you guys did threaten her. If you didn't, that's the way a lot of people perceived it, as being a threat to her. But you didn't tell that on that platform. And then when that person came in, telling you, hey, no, that's not what happened. Go check out that girl's video. You telling a lie. Don't tell a lie. Tell the truth. You guys, or that person was threatening her. They were like, oh, who is that? What was the lady's name? Hold on. Give me a minute. What was her name? I'm trying to think. She came in telling y'all, no, that's not true. That Malika Jones or Malika Johnson, something like that. She came in telling y'all what she had saw, and you guys blocked her. You didn't allow her to tell her truth. You didn't want to hear, because this person is a part of your group. So you want to hear a lie. You didn't even want to hear the truth, sis. You wanted to hear a lie. And that's what you ran with. But see, if I say a lie, or I misinform someone, or miscommunicate something, see, I'm going to come back and retract, because that's how you know I'm a true person and I stand on what I say, because I'm big enough, old enough, and bold enough, and not in fear of anyone, that I could come back and retract what I said. These people don't do this. You allow these people to come on your platform and lie on these other content creators and subbies, and you're not calling them BS. Not good. Not good. I'm going to read some of this chat, because I've seen some names drop down, but I have phenomenal gemologists who would take care of them and just crush them. So I don't have to worry about too much. But I want to read it because I don't want to be wrong. But the moral of this story is, don't get caught up, you guys. This is YouTube. Don't risk your career, your family's life, your life, or anything else. Your schooling, your job, anything. It's YouTube. These people who don't have careers and jobs and family members who love them and they're not loving themselves, they'll come on here and say and do anything. And that's what's because YouTube is paying them. But don't get, let me tell you something. Don't get down with somebody that's not right. I'm going to rock with you as long as you right. As soon you start shifting in the wrong direction that I don't want to be a part of, I'm bowing out. That's just who I am. Yep. Like me or love me for who I am. Okay. Now let's go back to some of these comments, because I did see Silky Black in here. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. And thank you for dropping in. That's what's going on. Let's just read. They're sowing discourse and divide. And it's okay for you to like people, but don't be brainwashed. Don't be cult-like minded. Don't be misled in the pits of hell by messing with these people. Some of these people don't have anything to lose. So they'll get right down and dirty with you. But don't you be a follower of a cult-like. Don't be cult-like minded. That's what is going on in this. Like, these people don't have a brain. They don't. And when you do, they dog you. If she felt I wronged her, I apologize. This thing, it has grew legs, baby girl. But listen here. Listen here. I'm addressing Silky Black. Sweetheart, thank you for coming on. I appreciate that. Let me tell you something. You was hurt. You are hurt. But it's different ways to handle a hurt. You could have went behind the screens with Miss Gina, baby. Don't let nobody mislead you. I don't know you and you don't know me. And you may not take my advice, but it's okay. I'm going to give it because you're on my platform. If you have a problem with Miss Gina, go behind screens, behind the scenes or whatever, and make it right. If you really value her friendship or whatever you guys called it, you need to go talk to her. Don't make videos and don't let people exploit you. And if you don't know what exploit means, then I suggest you look it up and then you start seeing what's going on in your life right now on these YouTube streets. That's my advice to you. If you have a problem with Miss Gina, don't let people exploit you. Don't let people mislead you, baby. And remember this, all money ain't good money. All relationships aren't good relationships, but relationships come in your lives for a reason. They are purpose, a reason and a season. So even if you take a loss and you value your friendship, because your friendship is more than this YouTube shit, baby. If y'all had developed like that, and keep it moving, keep it moving. Miss Gina turned down money and they wanted to know, Sean Bradley wants to know, why would you turn down money like that if you ain't got this in you? Because all money ain't good money. Because she knew some junk is coming behind it. Good for you, Miss Gina. Good for you. Hello, Lady Baltimore. Thanks for your subscription. Queen Diva, Lady Snoops. Wig, someone fill me in. I don't know what y'all talking about. Lily, hey, hon. Hey, hon. Hey, Miss Donna. It's a mess. It is a mess. Thank you, Miss G. I received your super chat. Thank you, Diva. I received your super chat. Thank you for all who super chatted me. It's greatly appreciated. It is a mess. But you know why it's a mess and it's turning away from fun? Because people are jockeying for positions. Listen, I don't know the stats, but I'll get the stats for you. But I know it has to be a lot of people on YouTube in the millions. Is enough money for everyone? Is enough subbies for everyone? You don't have to rock with somebody because you don't have to rock with somebody. Oh, I've lost my thought on that one, reading this chat. But anywho, I'm going to tell you this. You don't have to not like somebody else because I don't like them. Continue to like them. You're getting something from them. They benefiting you. They feeding whatever you need to be fed. You don't have to. I don't dislike people who dislike certain content creators. I still follow them. Let me tell you something. And what's the real deal here? Some of these people are getting paid. Right? YouTube is paying them. YouTube doesn't pay me. My job pays me, right? Okay. So I don't mind helping someone get a coin in their pocket if they doing the right thing. But I'm not gonna super chat you, cash app you, and you on some bull. I'm not wasting my money because I told you these people are feeding into your spirit a lot of toxins. And if we don't detoxify ourselves, we gonna get caught up in here and then we're consuming all that garbage. Then we will become what we eat. Yep. Yep, silky facts. I don't know. Let's read this. I really want to know what I lied about. Baby girl, I don't know. Didn't I tell you I don't follow you like that, sweetheart? To call you a lie. But I'm gonna tell you what I saw. I saw you being exploited. I don't know if you want my truth, Silky Black. I don't know if you want it, baby girl. I saw you get caught up in the hype yesterday with some of your other friends. And while they was dogging the crap out of Miss Gina, I saw you sitting there, baby girl. You could have easily hit that button and left. That's all I'm saying to you. You may agree or you may not agree. And it's okay to agree to disagree. And it's well in my soul. Okay, so you might not agree with me. I never said you lied. I said you allowed those people to spin that narrative. So if you're asking me what did you lie about, I don't know because I never said that, sweetheart. I said you allowed them to spin the narrative about you and Miss Gina, and it was all about the donations and the sponsorship. And if that's really wasn't it, if that's really what it wasn't about, it was your job to tell them different. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, baby girl. Donna Hughes, big love to you. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, one proud glam. I got. Good morning. Snoop Mill, Silky Sponsorfication, Silky Black is Miss Gina's mom. I got that. I got that, Wigs. But you can't see how Miss Gina would be upset. Silky, come on, sister, work with me. I got that, Wiggs. I knew what it was. I knew she was Miss Gina's mom. I knew she had been in Miss Gina's house from the conversation that was taking place on the YouTube street. And so I know Miss Gina felt some kind of way. That's what the problem is, Silky Black. Not at the end, what you said is your effing money and you can spend it the way you want and they telling you that, sis. That's not what that was about. Don't let these people fool you. That's all I'm saying. And spin a narrative of untruth. Okay? That's all I'm saying to you, Silky Black. That's the problem. You were her mod. You was a mod, and then you had been to her home, so she felt slighted. Angel 4. Hey, Lily, good morning, baby. Queen Diva, love you, sis. Silky Black, put it in your rear view. I know it's easy said than done, but just know it's not worth of you going forward in life attention. And that's true. She could put it in her rear view. You right, Miss Donna. Just put it in your rear view, baby, and keep pressing on. But I knew you was hurt because you started crying. So I knew it affected you. And like I said, I'm only saying if it affected you that way, then you go to Miss Gina and you make it right, baby, so it could be well in your soul. I'm not speaking against you, love. No, 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 no. No, I don't know you that well. I don't even know the situation 100%. But from my perception of what I observed, that was my take on it. That was my commentary on it. But you're right, Miss Donna. Put it in the rear view. And you guys go everywhere. Like who you like. You know, especially if these people is doing it for a job and you like what they're doing, then you want to give them a quick interview so they can get paid. You on these streets, Mr. Absolutely, I go around, baby. And I ain't gonna speak on something I don't know. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat no bull crap. Okay? That's just who I am. I am Donna. However, I'm looked at. It doesn't. No, 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 baby. You're not looked at no way. Silky, 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 silky. No, 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 sweetheart. Don't worry about how people look at you. I never came on here to judge you, sweetheart, or to say anything bad. The only thing I said is basically they exploited you. And it's okay if you part of Babe Nation. I don't have anything against Babe Nation. Let me tell y'all, you guys, let's not spin that narrative here. I have my own take on everyone. You see, I hit Pretty Honey, Rita, you, Miss. So it doesn't matter. When I see something and I want to speak on something that I think that would be informative to these people, to my YouTube subscribers and this platform, that's what I'm going to do. I said to everyone, don't be a subby that gets so emotionally caught up that you follow people and become cult-like minded. You have your own brain, sis. Do your own thing. Even if they end up not liking you, it's okay. They never really liked you from the start, if you want to be factual about it, because people just don't stop liking you like that. See, love just don't stop. When they say, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you so much, it doesn't stop because you disagree with me. I continue to love you, but I watch as well. But I'm not going to get on here and dog you. Even if my mods quit today or tomorrow and I have told them information, I'm not going to come on here and drop their information if they told me something. And I would hope they wouldn't do me the same. But because I'm learning so well from these streets, it's only so much Mz.Teav gonna say. And that's a fact, Jack. Take that one to the bank. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Yep. Thank you. Okay, I don't watch all these YouTubers. I'm so picky here for the people I don't know, period. And that's a good thing. I don't watch a lot of them. So basically the streets been kind of boring. Get into it. Yep. But I'm only going to tell the truth. Also to be validated. Yeah, the people want to feel validated like they love. But then I told you, we talked about that too, Lady Lily. These YouTube streets are people lives for real. They don't have lives outside of YouTube. You know, some of the people, unfortunately, are incapacitated, you know, and so they, you know, it's easy for, and I'm not making, I just want y'all to listen to what I'm saying. It's easy for me to will to a computer than it is for me to go outside and make friends, okay? Even if I'm laying in my sick bed, it's easy for me to bring my computer to my side and be involved in what's going on in YouTube. So some of these people are physically incapacitated. A lot of these people are mentally incapacitated. Because you see the way they carry on in these chats. They'll go 10 toes down and go to jail for you and all that crazy stuff and fight for you. They fighting like they getting paid in these chats. So something is going on with them. So this is their life. This is their world. This is their family. And we all have dysfunctional families. So do they. Trust no one. I can't, baby. I can't. Right, Wigs? Okay, so I appreciate Silky Black coming in. Wigs, exactly, because she'll never be trusted by her again. Never. Nope. Miss Gina will never trust Silky Black, but she may never trust her if that's what you're talking about, Lady Lily. But still, if they had a friendship, I would say that her heart is not that hardened that she wouldn't accept her back in to be an associate, because she probably could never be a friend. Only because she went on that platform of a hated person of Miss Gina's, and Miss Gina has a right to dislike that person that she disliked that she became a part of. That Miss Gina has her right, you guys. I've seen what happened to her, and so I know in that aspect what's going on. So Miss Gina has that right, and they'll work that out. That's not for me, Mz.Teavalocity, to sit here and try to work it out. But I was coming on these streets to tell my truth. Silly me. Silly me. Wigs. Oh, hell no. Miss Gina had a mole. Ain't no excuse. Any snoopers that sponsor that one, that's between y'all. I've always watched them all. She made the video when she could have called me. I don't take it personal. I'm over the BS. Okay, good, sister. Move on. Enjoy vacation or whatever, baby. Because you have the liberty, and I'm not being facetious. You have the liberty to do what you want and go where you want. You're a grown woman. And if you want that friendship, y'all handle that over there on that platform. Delusional at its best. I'm telling you. I don't know what's going on with these people, but they are delusional. Certain stuff, you guys, I can't get caught up into and follow. I told you, it starts creeping into your spirit. And then the wrong, we start seeing as right. The right, we start seeing as wrong. Isn't that crazy? The wrong, we start chanting and chatting and high-fiving and slapping this and dapping and all that. And the wrong, the right, we see as wrong. That's where I told you this stuff creeps into your spirit and it poisons your spirit, because everyone here knows right from wrong, but you choose to believe wrong. So, well, I told you I wasn't going to be too long before you. I didn't feel good. I think I better go get out because now my throat is bugging me. While you're watching someone always watching you. Absolutely, they watching me now. And I watch them too. Hey, baby, to you. So, but I told you I didn't feel good, so I just told him I wasn't going to do the overtime. Al Silky, not to be your biz, but did you call her? Hey, Lady Snoop, Silky Black, you guys take that off my platform, and I'm not being rude or disrespectful, but don't get into questioning what she did, because we just not having that here. Y'all could go ahead over there, because both you make videos, baby girl, and ask her what she did, because I don't want that garbage on this platform, because for real, we're not about that. Yes, I speak on stuff that I see, but I'm not about that BS on here. I'm just not about that. So, Lady Snoop, I defended you only because, sister, I saw what was happening. Not because I deem you right about everything, because I don't know that, but only because I saw what was happening, and I knew that that was an imposed threat implied to you. That's the only reason why. And they allowed that girl, Leak You, to go on there and lie. And then she go question the lady in the chat. Who's that? Miss Jones, Malika? What's she saying? And then all of a sudden they blocked Malika. See, because they didn't want to hear the truth. Yep, that's all. That's all. I understand, Miss Silky. Just understand how you made Miss Gina feel. That's true, Silky. Be honest, take responsibility, and y'all go handle that over there. But Pretty Butterfly, thank you for joining me. Spiller Boy, I love you. Thank you for joining me. That's fine. She took the mod stick. Okay, sweetheart. It's all right, honey, because you know what? It's YouTube. What's going on in your real life, Silk? Go handle that, baby. Rock with what's happening in your real life. They can have a mod stick. It's okay, baby. Like I said, if you really want to work it out, sis, go over there and talk to her. Thank you for the dropping the bomb. Spiller Boy, hey, Grand Rising. All right, I told you conduct yourself in a certain manner on my platform, in my lives. It gets the wigs. That's why I tried to call. Okay, yeah, y'all go work that out. I hope y'all work it out. I really do. The other stuff. Bones, I don't definitely was threats. Yeah, that was threats. And then you gonna allow her to come on. Come down here now. I'm about to drop this link. Hold on. Because I want you to come on my platform and try to BS me where I could call you on some stuff. If you bold enough, I don't want to be bothered. Psych. See, I'm not gonna let you on here to lie. If I thought you was gonna come tell the truth, then we want to hear, but we don't want to hear no lies. So it was definitely threats. Lady Snoop was not lying. Nope, she wasn't. That's a threat. Of course it was a threat. And then you gonna sit there, Bama girl, act like you didn't, like, oh, that wasn't a threat. Girl, don't worry about. They just hating. They just hating Bayou Nation. Everybody hate Bayou Nation at 5, baby. It's not about hate. It's about the truth. The truth. She came on your platform and lied. Leak you know you lied. And now all of a sudden they so wrapped up in you in the last couple of months and they giving you a pass. You get no pass. You allowed them people to threaten that girl right on your platform and you did it live. So people got that. So don't lie. So Bama girl, this one is for you, baby. If you really want to know the truth, just go ahead over to Lady Bones, who y'all hate so much or you dislike so much. Go over to her chat and see the video. It's true. They threaten that girl. Once you've crossed Miss Gina threshold into her home, your friendship was solidified. Yep, that's what I think happened here, baby. I don't know. She never fact checked. I wish I had to clean up news around that time. Well, Mr. Spillerboy only cleaned up one news, baby. No, I'm good. Okay, baby. I'm glad you good. Because remember, girl, this is just you two. I bet you have a beautiful family. You probably, you know what? I don't know you, sweetheart. But I say this all the time, and I hate to use I always, but I say this all the time. You can hear BS in someone's cry. You can hear passion in someone's cry and hurt. And I heard some things in your cry yesterday, Silky Black. But because they was cheering you on and they was dogging Miss Gina, you continue to go. Since that was the perfect opportunity for you to just go ahead and click off that link and exit left. It was. If you wanted to come back from whatever this mess is, that was your opportunity, baby girl. Good morning, January. All right. Hey, Coach Renee and my Nene baby. Now, listen, y'all could take this to the bank. Keep it real. Thank you, baby. You could take this one to the bank. We're going to always have a certain decorum in here because that's who I am. I'm not here for the BS. I just spill what I see and I try to break it down in an unbiased manner. However, if I get it wrong, I told you I come back and I want to apologize. And speaking of apologies, let me finish this up. I have to make an apology to what's that face over there? Pastor. I'm gonna skip those. With stranger opposed to a friend. Okay, I don't miss YouTube Street. True, if you give my YouTube enemies money and that son, we will never be friends. That's all I'm saying. She did that, and that's that girl's enemy, and she have a perfect right to feel the way I will, baby. I'm not gonna get off here yet because I got time. I want to go through these though, sweetheart. I want to appreciate everyone for stopping in. My gemologist already said thank you. Thumbs up the video. I said thank you to the ladies who cash apped me as well. Please make sure you share. Look, we at 467. You know I need 1,000. Even if I don't get that 1,000, I'm still going to deliver messages on my platform because that's what I want to do. That's me. I want to kind of shift the paradigm. And you got a couple of other content creators that shift in the paradigm that just don't stick on junk, you guys. I don't care if they name it the beef sector. We could name it the pork section. You could name it whatever you want. You don't have to be that person that they're trying to make you be in order to fit into their mold. I'm not. I'm simply Mz.Teavalocity doing my thing, and I'm doing quite well. I'm at 467 subscribers, and that's not without you, the subscribers you said you sent over to me, baby. I know you watching. Lana and all, you watching. Mr. YouTube, man, that is hurt, especially when it's someone you allow close to. Yeah, that hurts. See, because you guys are developing relationships, you know, so I imagine it hurt. I am. I'm trying to protect my peace, sweetheart. And that's why I try not to get into to this beef like that. Yes, I will touch on to it. I like a little entertainment at times, but it's when people cross boundaries. They don't know boundaries on here. And in order for me not to get consumed by this, I make sure that I don't indulge in too much of this stuff because that's not where I'm going. If I'm not uplifting, informative, or I'm not empowering someone and touching someone's spirit or something some kind of way, then I'm not doing the right thing because that's what I'm here for. And I know that from what I've seen here is a group of women around my age and men that's sick of the mess. So if you sick of the mess, tell your friend about me. You know, we're going to do different over here. But we will touch on some of the mess because we all have different opinion, views, and perspective of what's going on. Now, more proud glamour, I see you around, and you're right. They trying to sow discourse and divide, just like it is in the real election. I told you, this is an election. This is an election going on YouTube Street with certain content creators. And they need you to side with them so they could become more powerful than the rest. But you don't have to do that, y'all. You free to go where you're at. It's enough. Listen, it's just hitting the subscribe button and getting a notification. You can go wherever you want. Don't let anyone back you into a corner where you can't move. And so what and what's happening here now, all these people gonna start disliking Silky Black. And is that right? Because she didn't do something? And I'm not defending her. Just listen to what I'm saying, how this goes. Now, even if that girl decides, or that lady, and baby, when I refer to you as girl, I don't mean it that way. You probably old design. Even if that lady decides to do something different, they go talk about it. She's in a no-win situation. The only thing that she could win about is trying to go make it right with Miss Gina just so her soul could be well. Not for these people. But see, things have to be well in my soul before I let them go. Okay, so I will. Silky Black. That's where I was addressed. Okay, baby girl. All right. Miss Leakey was threatening Stu Period. I'm just saying. But you let that girl lie on your platform. And I know you in the bushes or somebody go tell you, Bama, you were wrong. You let that lady lie on your platform. She threatened Snoop. Point blank, period. Boom. End of the story. Okay, I don't want to get caught up in that. So let me just move on. Silky, if you feel as though you have done nothing wrong, then just do your part. Right, lady. Good morning, TC. How are you? All right, you guys. So G Neil, thank you, sweetheart. I told you thank you early. That's what happens from what I'm seeing. Some sectors want you to agree with everything they say. But you shouldn't, because see, now, if Queen Diva tells me, okay, Miss T, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna rob this house. I just want you to stand, to come with me. You ain't gotta go in this house and rob it with me, but I just want you to come with me and be on the lookout. You crazy? Heck no, I ain't going with you. I don't go with the flow. Now I know me and you go everywhere together, and we've been hanging out, partying, and then. But when you about to do wrong, no, sis, I can't rock with you. No, you go ahead and do that by yourself. Call me when you finish, or if you make it back home. That's what you do. But I'm not going. And this is what's happening to these people. They're going along with some BS, some foul behavior, some hurtful and harmful crap that content creators are doing on these YouTube streets. You're going along with it when you sit there and promote that. Yeah, baby. But remember, the best teacher is too karma. When karma comes around, you'll know it when you see it. That's how Dad used to say, know it when you see it, Thumba. And I said, oh, okay. And now I know what he means. Know it when you see it. Okay, you guys, we gonna wrap this up. Y'all go ahead over and talk about that mess. Yes, I really enjoyed your vlogs. I appreciate the wisdom you bring. Thank you, Butterfield, pretty, stay Philly, something. Thank you, baby girl. Not once, but a couple of times on her platform. Yeah, and you sitting amongst that mess, and you supposed to be about and cool with this person. I don't know. Hey, Kimberly Black, how are you, baby? I haven't seen you in a while, but how are you? Thank you. No beef, no sides. I have a glass of wine. I know that's right. So, you guys, we go get ready to get out of here. I appreciate you. Now, I'm supposed to be doing this taping tomorrow about Millie, Mob Radio, and Tasha K, 2 content creators. I don't know if I'll get to it. Maybe tomorrow I'll tape, in the basement, and maybe I won't. I don't know where I'll tape at. Maybe I'll be right here doing the morning chat. But I'm going to get out here and get me some rest. And hopefully that you all will remember, be a blessing and not a bother. If you see your queen, and I'm talking about your sister or yourself, crown tilted, help them make it straight. If you see it fall down, pick it up and put it back on her head. I don't care about what people say and do. Just make sure that you do what's right in your heart. That's all. That's all we have to do. Don't be a part of a lie, a false narrative. Don't get caught up in that. Remember, if your sister's hurting, try to help her out. If her crown is tilted, straighten it up for her. If he's a king and his crown is tilted, straighten it up for him, brothers. That's all right. And even if your princess crown is a little crooked or it fall, make sure you put it back on and put it straight. They're watching us. They're watching everything we do and say out of our mouths. Our little royal family is watching us. And yes, I do consider myself a queen. And yes, I do have a royal family. And that's what I call them. My prince and my princess. My princesses. That's what I call them. Right. So straighten my crown out. Don't go around talking about me while you watching my crown till. Don't try to help it fall off of my head. You know what I'm saying. Yep. Mr. YouTube, hello. Fix your crown as well. Even if it's tilting, make it straight. But my usual, don't be a bother, but be a blessing to someone. Even if it's just a cup of coffee, you look good. I like your hair. That lipstick look good on you. Anything. Oh, I like those pants. People like compliments. People feel good about compliments, not condemnation. Don't condemn somebody if you don't have to. Silky Black, I pray all is well with you and Miss Gina. Miss Gina, I hope I didn't say it wrong or get it wrong. Pretty Honey Savage, to you, my love. I hope I didn't get it wrong. But let me tell you something, Pretty Honey. And James told you before, Spill It Boy. Y'all call him Mr. Spill It Boy because I'm on your platform. He told you, you don't have to beef. You don't have to reveal everything about Rita. Let her continue to do what she want to do, baby. You don't have to do that. You have your own platform. You got your own things going on. Just continue to do the right thing. Don't always do wrong because people are provoking you to do wrong. Do right. And what happens, they will begin to follow you. You won't be a follower, but you'll be a leader. Right? And we all want to be leaders and great example because someone is always watching us and learning from something that we do. And if someone leave your life, remember there's a season and a reason for everyone and everything that happened in your life. It's okay. Let them go. Their time is up. Apparently they did what they were supposed to do and their time is up. Don't cry, don't beg, don't plead, just let them go. They did whatever their job was to do, good, bad, or indifference. Yeah, that's it. So anyway, I am really leaving. I will play our music. If I can help, I sure won't hurt you. Exactly, Lily. That's what I'm talking. Reed, I spoke on you today. I hope I didn't say anything that wasn't. Thank you for the Cash App. I just got another Cash App. Thank you. I hope I didn't say anything that was wrong or I put a false narrative on anything that you said or did. But like I said, I've been watching you as well. I've seen what happened on others on other content creators with you as well, honey. And I heard what you were saying yesterday. And so I just piggybacked off of what you said. Yep. So if I can't help, Dawn, I don't want to hurt anyone because let me tell you something. Some of us are reaping some bad harvest that we sowed. Yep. That's why shit is yeah, that's why stuff is happening to us because we reaping our own harvest. And even for the good, we reaping good harvest. Hey, baby, don't forget to tune into my beloved Captivating Christian. He does the political news, y'all. We need to see what's happening. See, because because while coronavirus now has become a pandemic and is running rampant, they just made some laws. Yep, they just made some laws where they don't even want to pay you. It's a bill where they don't even want to pay you for your sick leave during this time because another bill came forward asking for it to be passed so they could pay you. And then another person knocked it down. See? So while we're all scared with this corona, make sure you wash your hands and guard your space. Don't really, if you don't have to, don't be in a large mass area of people. You know, watch what you touch, sanitize, go get you some hand sanitizer, sanitize as much as possible. Most viruses and stuff and flus and stuff kill people already that's sick or have a compromising immune system. Most healthy people could fight that stuff. Don't be fooled. It's become a pandemic now. So everybody runs scared. Okay? Just be safe and clean. If you reading through Lily, I'm doing it through the lines. Thank you, Patty W. I'm doing it through the lines. But it's a pandemic now. So now everything, you can't find no mask, you can't find no sanitizer, you can't find no water, you can't find no food. Somebody's making money off of this. I don't know. Not me. I'm not making any, but yeah, they're selling, they're doing a lot of research and spending money on research and stuff like, and all these different, the Dow Jones is dropping, plummeting, and all the stuff is going on. And we got them with this election. We got to stay focused to that. We'll be all right, you guys. Just do what you've been doing. But I would say don't go in large areas because there's too many people there. Okay, all right. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that comment. Sensibility, I've never seen you before. Yes, I have. Hi, good morning. Oh, wow. Now, that's heartless not to pay people who are out sick. But remember, while they got us running from all this stuff, they are creating bills. They are creating bills that will affect us until we get another president. So that's what they do. They try to knock us off our game and our focus so they could create bills and do things like that. But you guys should be all right. Take care of yourself. Load yourself with vitamin C, echinacea, zinc. You know, I'm going to get that too. Thank you for your support. Absolutely. You know, there's a lot of content creators in here, you guys, that don't do the beef stuff. And there's enough for us to get them all over 1,000. Yeah, 1,000 at least so they could get paid. It's enough of us to take someone over 1,000. But you know, in some cases, if you're not beefing and you're not dogging each other, then you know you don't get what's due to you. I mean, you'll get what's due to you, but you don't get as much notice and recognition. But there's enough content creators on here that does not beef. In fact, I'm going to do this, and somebody go ahead and take it. I'm going to do a talent show on here. So if you are a poet, if you could sing, if you could dance, whatever you do, whatever you could do, you could bring it to our talent show that I'm hosting right here on live. So you have to have StreamYard. So we have to watch it. And the votes will be done by people who's going to honestly vote for the best person and not because you like that person. So the judges, I'll have to find later. But please, if you have a talent, come on to the talent show. We about to shift this paradigm. We about to change. You know, I like Rebel. He does Tracy, but I asked that he could do whomever he want. If he want to come over here, I know he's good with, you know, the rest of them, but I have nothing against him. I visit him every morning on his carpool chat. Hello, Rebel. But if you want to come over and do a parody on somebody, you could do that. Spill It Boy, you can dress up and come over here and you could do, you know, lip singing or something like that. Listen, we have to do something different, you guys, in order for someone to see something different. Okay. You asking for something different, but you don't support different. Keep that in mind. You ask for something different, you don't show different, and you don't support different. So let's keep that in mind. So whatever talent you have, you bring it on over to Miss T's channel. We're going to have a whole talent show here. I think I'm off next Friday. Whatever Friday night I'm off, grab your coffee, tea, wine, beer, whatever you drink. We go come in here and relax and have a talent show. So if you want to be a part of the talent show, you can go ahead. You see my email here. Drop me an email saying what you want to do, that you want to be a part of, and what you're going to do. Okay? We have to bring fun times here. Time. Yeah, they halted trading. So now our stocks are going haywire. Just watch that. Just keep an eye on that. Somebody's making money though, baby. Somebody's making money for all the pharmaceutical stuff they selling, all the masks, all the gowns, isolate, all the hand sanitizer, all the medical supply. Somebody's making money off of that though, whether they halted the Dow Jones or not. Yeah, you have to. One and only is all money is not good money. It's not worth it. Like I said, I give a big ups to Miss Gina because that lady raised 9 children and she's still holding her own. That she didn't take Sean Bradley's offer. But one thing she must have known is all money is not good money, and she didn't go for it, or whatever reason she didn't trust it again. Yep. Let them kiki ha 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 ha. Bring your music. You could rap, you could sing, you could do what. You just can't curse. We not gonna have that. You're not gonna be ignorant up here. We not gonna have that. Just let me know what you gonna do. Then I'll look, and then we'll have our judges, and they'll be fair judges. If we get now, this is how it goes, because Miss T ain't giving nothing right out her pocket right now. She not getting paid for this. If we get enough super chats to reach, you know, and this is not, I'm not asking you to do it, because if I have to, I'll do it out of my pocket. But if we get enough, then we can give out prizes. If not, we just gonna have fun, and then someone else will go on that platform and do something different that we get involved. And once they see that we're moving and we shaking up stuff, they may not call it the beef sector, or they might put us out. I don't know. The one and only, I'll be a judge. The church lady, hey, church lady Reed, how are you? Yeah, we got to do something different. It's a shifting taking place. Tell them, Grandma, they don't hear us. And we ain't no young people. But see, when you're a leader and you're a strong leader and people hear that and they get that in their spirit, they're going to be a follower of something good and not evil. Trust me, we know wrong from right. We know good. I like that. I was thinking about doing a karaoke stream and the shit. Just let me know. Just let me know. We have to support each other if we want to bring something different. Bones, you telling me goodbye? I'm trying to be the change I want to see, baby. I'm trying to be that. Okay, so Bones is telling me goodbye, and she's my moderator, so she's probably telling me to get my rumpy off this platform. Hold on, let me get our music. Y'all know we got to go through commercials and stuff. I got to download this now. I got to stop monkeying around. New range. Let's go through this. The church lady. It's 10:15. Bones, can I go to 10:30? Oh, you're gone. Oh, you're gone. Okay, baby. See you later. Thanks so much, beautiful lady. Oh, sis, one pride. I love talent. Let's see. I love talent shows. That's awesome. TV. Yeah, we're gonna do a talent show here. I'm gonna be a judge. And y'all know I'm fair. If you know me already, you know I'm fair. But if you want to be in a talent show, hit me up behind the scenes on my email. Let's just have fun the first 2 times we can do. Okay, baby, we'll do that. Okay, church lady, she gave me a little bit of advice. Okay, I'm all for it. Okay, I'm going. See you later, baby. Love you too. Oh, we love hearing Miss T. Thank you. Yeah, my moderator had to leave. I didn't even see Benj in here today. Benj must not, she didn't come in today. Yeah, my Benj didn't come in, but my baby held it down. Yeah, so just tell me what we want to do, you guys. We're gonna do a talent show. So bring your talent. Spread the word, bring your talent. And this should be a good one. This should be a good one. So, ladies, I'm gonna get ready to depart because I want to take some more medicine and make it right. Again, thanks all who came. I hope I was a blessing and not a bother to some people. I'm always gonna call it like I see it, baby. Love me or leave me. I'm gonna have me. Thank you, Miss Donna. Miss Donna, you gonna jump it? Look, Miss Donna, you gonna jump in this talent show? The one and only, you gonna jump in the talent show? Miss Donna, I know you have skills. What you gonna do? Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and try to. It feel like I got a sore throat coming on. I might have to go get some Theraflu. You know, I take Theraflu for everything. One program, you go get in it. You go get in the talent show. Thank you, baby. You be blessed. Thank you, Miss Diva. Love you, baby. Girl, you could just see how quick you could dress up and put on makeup. That's talent. You could do that. You don't have to sing or dance or all that other stuff, say poetry. You could just see how fast. You know what? I so wish that this would just shift and turn around. You guys, we'll have a good time. It's time for us to live, love, and laugh and leave all the foolishness behind, baby. It really is. Let's see, Donna. I draw. That's my only talent. Hey, see how quick you could draw something, Donna. Now listen. Get your paper, get your sketch, and get going. And let me see how good you could draw something. How fast you could draw me. Thank you, baby. Appreciate that, church lady. Somebody, I can't sing, but I could bust the... Go ahead then, proud grandma. Thank you, December, baby. I didn't see you, but thanks for dropping down. 2300, thank you, baby, for stopping in this morning. We gonna have fun, y'all. Even if I have to have fun by myself. That's right. I travel a lot. I didn't travel this year, and thank God me and Diva was supposed to be going on the cruise, but thank God we probably canceled that. I don't know. I told you. Most people want the coronavirus, but they don't want the virus. They just want the corona. Yep. Goodbye. Love you all. Have a good day. Talk to you later behind the scenes. If you write me, I'll get back to you in reference to the talent show. Goodbye, everybody. Be a blessing, not a bother. Have a